Can you feel the power coming off this guitar?
I can feel the power.
We're here with Lindsay Ell and Lindsay Ell's guitar.
Yep.
I'm Matty Jeff, your GNA afternoon host. We are backstage at Secret Star. So we're recording this interview before we've revealed the Secret Star lineup.
It's a secret. I think it's the coolest thing ever, how you sell out a show and people buy tickets to something that they don't know what they're going to see.
That's because we always bring great talented artists like yourself. A little bit more. By the way, congratulations on a #1 album. How huge is that, right?
Thank you. So exciting.
The project, and we've talked a little bit about the album, this has been a real labor of love for you over the last few years.
It has. You know, I feel like this record musically has come together in about a year, but I feel like it's been 16 years in the making, you know, of like little parts, and I think I'm finally at the point as an artist where I was ready to make a record, and I knew what I wanted to say, I knew how I wanted to say it, and thank the Lord for Christian Bush from Sugarland, as we all know and love him, because as a producer, he was really able to help me sort of sink into that sound.
Let's get to know Lindsay a little more. Five questions. We'll have some fun questions and some music-related questions.
All right.
All right, let's kick it off.
Yeah.
It's autumn. It's finally cooling off here in the capital region. It's felt like summer right up to mid-October, late October. But what's your favorite thing about autumn?
The weather just gets cool enough that you can wear, like, I mean, it's pretty girly, but you can wear like boots and beanies and scarves. So, like,
I wear boots, beanies, and scarves.
As a girl, I mean, okay, fine. There we go. This is the same wavelength. Yeah, probably it's like fall, and I'm not so much a fan of the pumpkin spice latte, but I do love pumpkin.
That was going to lead me to question 2.
Because it's nice segue.
It's pumpkin everything everywhere. Like, I've seen pumpkin flavored French fries, pumpkin flavored ham. Yeah. So you're a yay on the pumpkin flavored stuff.
Well, there's a line. I think the line has crossed.
What's the line for you? What's too far?
The minute they start having like pumpkin spice soap and like it's just like, guys, we've come a little too far. Like, I don't think that's a good direction.
There is pumpkin spice ham, local supermarket. Hannaford has it here in the capital region.
Have you tried it?
I have tried it.
And?
I was skeptical.
Yeah, I would be too.
I wouldn't go buy it again, but it was edible.
Okay.
If you ever want pumpkin flavored
edible ham is a good thing.
All right, so going on to question 3. You're like guitar virtuoso. You're such a great guitar player. So
guitar nerd.
Guitar nerd, that's a wonderful thing. I'm sure like Brad Paisley would use the same term. Like, he's that same kind of guy. It's like, it's a passion, it's a study. So if you're on a desert island,
oh boy,
pick 5 of your all-time great guitar albums that you would have to have on that island with you.
Gosh,
tough question.
So many. 5.
5.
Okay, I will choose. I Jimi Hendrix Experience.
Okay.
#1. Like, I need to choose something Stevie Ray Vaughan, but I mean, Texas.
Okay. Great album, by the way.
Great album. Great album. Derek Trucks is one of my favorite guitar players.
He is amazing.
I love who he is.
He's amazing.
I don't know how I would choose one of his records, but we're just gonna say Derek Trucks. Let's throw Continuum by John Mayer.
Another one of my favorites.
I mean, likewise.
He's like a modern guitar great as far as in the rock realm.
Modern guitar great. Yes. Yep. Yes. And one more.
Toughest one, right?
Yeah. I'll have to say Clapton.
Clapton. Those are some good picks. You got
like
some good
the
taste
Clapton
there.
Unplugged record, or like a Cream record, or, you know, there's a good like little mix.
So, talking about guitar, moving on to question 4. You were on the road with Brad Paisley this past summer. That tour came to Saratoga back in May. It was awesome. Brad being like a guitar virtuoso. What was it like being on the road with him? Like, did you pick up any new tips and tricks? Were you always just watching what he's doing to soak up stuff?
Every show was like a guitar lesson. And it was so inspiring to me. Like, I am a fan of Brad, and I have been a fan of his since I was a little girl. Like, I remember wearing out that Mud on the Tires record just over and over and over again. But watching him play just hit me how I didn't think it would. It's just so inspiring to me to watch somebody at this level of his career. You know, he's achieved a certain stature and has maintained it for a long time that not a lot of A-listers
He's going on 20 years.
Yes, exactly, which
amazing.
is what's amazing. But he still cares so much about every little detail of his show, and it just shows how much he cares about his fans and like there's music videos going on behind.
And he designs all that stuff.
And he designs all of it. He like is an artist and like draws his own caricatures. I'm just like, it's inspiring to me to watch his level of artistry. And I'm like, okay, if that is the bar, as well as his perfection as a player, like he's so precise. I mean, me and my band would watch him every night and it's just like, gosh, like some of those solos are so good.
He's so tasteful, such a tasteful player too. So here's another good question. This is we're going to call this 4B.
4B.
That was 4A.
That was 4A.
It's really going to be 6 questions because
4B.
Brad, known for being a great guitar player and artist, also a prankster.
Oh my!
Did he prank you at all on tour this summer?
So the last show, we were super nervous because he's the ultimate prankster.
Yep.
So in our last song, they started taking my drummer's cymbals away. So slowly, you know, the song starts and then they take away like a splash cymbal. And so by the end of the song, he has no cymbals. And he was like hitting like tick, 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 tick as things. And then they took away his pack. So to us, they didn't really go too hard.
All right.
So to Brad, I was like, I need to prank him back.
Yeah. What'd you do?
And it's like the girl on tour. So I had so many random ideas, but I decided to. Dustin Lynch goes out and sings I'm Still a Guy with him every night. Yep. So I told Dustin, I was like, I'm going to come out and dress up as a guy. And so I had like camo pants, I had a tackle box, I had a fishing rod, our last show was in St. Louis, I had a huge Cardinals flag.
Oh, that's awesome.
Huge Cardinals flag. I had like a trucker's hat, and then I bought like some felt and cut a beard out of it. And I walk out on stage, and Brad...
You must have lost it.
Like, lost it. And he's like, who are you, Zach Brown? Because my beard was like, really? And then he like pulls my beard down, and everybody could tell it was me.
See, now, Brad loves a good prank. He can take it, but he will not forget that.
I know.
So the favor will be returned. Okay. Question number 5. I got to ask you this. You're from Canada, now living in the United States, in Nashville. What was the biggest adjustment coming to the States from Canada?
Oh, my goodness. I mean... I guess the biggest adjustment was, getting used to like just all of the amazing food and being like, I cannot eat this for 24/7 or else I'm not going to be able to fit on a plane back to Canada. But the winter is so much better.
Yes, well, that's a good thing.
Than in Canada.
Anything you miss about living in Canada?
Yeah, I miss the mountains.
Yes.
I miss my family and friends.
We have mountains here in New York, not too far north.
That's very true.
The Adirondack.
And they're gorgeous.
Yes, beautiful country up here.
Tim Hortons.
Tim Hortons?
There were a few.
They're sprinkled in the area,
throughout, but a good double-double, as it's called.
Think of Tim Hortons?
So it's 2 cream, 2 sugar. It's called a double-double. So you just pull up to the drive-thru and you're like, hey, I'll have a medium double-double. And they're like, all right.
But you don't get the pumpkin spice latte.
But not the pumpkin spice double-double. No.
There you have it. 5 questions with Lindsay Ell. Check out her new album, The Project, front to back. Amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Maddie.